Flavored is back, and you're still with the daily PvP stream. I'm bringing you the best and most quality ranked games from across the globe and SWTOR servers. Okay, I'm still with the Coral on Impossibre's stream. Give me a moment, they're joining the game. Okay, let me hop in. This is Ancient Hypergate, and welcome to Coral Guild from the Tomb of Freedon Nadd, one of the best guilds around. Republic Guild, solid, awesome players. The setup is 1 sharpshooter gunslinger, 2 focus sentinels, 1 hybrid shadow, 1 assault vanguard, as well as the standards counter healer, hybrid healers, sage, and the guardian tank. Lots of possible openings, I suppose, though it seems from their current positioning they will be doing the standard 1-1-7 perhaps, unless they see something that would tip them off and they would change it, unless they would maybe want to go through the tunnel, although this is of course a rare occurrence in ranked games. And let's see, what could they do here? I suppose since they're utilizing a pretty much standard setup, we should not expect any tricky play in this case, but standard fight for the middle, which is of course not a bad decision, because if they can overpower and gain control of the middle area early, that could pretty much seal early advantage, which is a good thing, of course. But the game is about to start. 4, 3, 2, 1 second, and here we go. Let's see what Coral decides to do. And yeah, judging from their early directions, of course, Ghostface Killer, who's a hybrid shadow, is going for the point, while everyone else, look at how they're hiding behind the box, not taking early damage. Who are they? Yeah, they're again against the white noise. I've just cast a single game for them. Okay, action is up. Nobody from Coral is going down. Look at how they managed to keep white noise in the choke, or perhaps it's white noise's mistake, because they are in a very disadvantageous position. Look at these grenades going up. Ooh, Wasp going down, and that's very important because he's one of the key DPS on the white noise. Without him, they might be pushed off the middle. Both pylons are capped, so obviously points are already incoming for every kill made by the team. So yeah, actually this is insanely disadvantageous position for the white noise. They're completely choked in this entrance area. Look at these grenades going for half the team. They actually cannot gain ground or field of view to they have to stand in this area, and this makes them easy target for any AoE attacks. More kills going into the Coral's favor. God, this is getting intense from the Tooth Fairy getting pulled, but he is shielded, and perhaps Adrenal, I'm not sure, but he goes down anyway. I'm not sure if that was though the best pull. They could have gotten a healer perhaps, and that could have sealed, but a kill is a kill, and points are in Coral's favor. Look at this, white noise is still unable to get out of this choke point, and this is totally not playing into their favor. Nadd's almost gone down, but the intercede or guardian leap from Bagoon and the timely healing saves his sorry, I'm not gonna say what, and the Coral is convincingly controlling this point. We can see a shadow from perhaps it's Axilov, their standard shadow these days, is trying to go against Ghostface Killer, but unfortunately for him it's too late, and the first round ends with the victory of Coral. And what a victory it was. They were completely able to choke white noise, took this round. It was an awesome fight. So as I was saying in the beginning, fighting the standard meta game, standard meta game. 7-1 is can play out very nice, especially if you take this positional advantage, which we see Coral was able to take without a lot of resistance. Although, like I said, I'm not really sure if it was Coral's proper play or if it was White Noise decision, not willing to go in when they had to, and thus getting choked in there. But round 2 is up and both pylons are secure already, and still the White Noise is just getting pushed off middle. Seriously, they cannot make their way in, and it's pretty much secure in hands of Coral, because being in this position, as you can see, doesn't allow for much of a field of view. They doesn't allow for a lot of I don't know, for a lot of anything, seriously, simply because they do not have enough field of view. They cannot utilize half their skills. They're trying to make their way in AoE, but come on. They are not exactly successful right now. They're clumping up. Wasp, though, is doing a great job of placing as much AoEs, and they're pretty much successful. As you can see, they deliver a lot of damage, and Coral just has to fight in this spot where White Noise is pushing them too, but still White Noise is choked there. I keep repeating this word, but that is exactly what is happening. White Noise is choked, even though they were able to gain a little bit of a ground, but the Coral players are just not dying. They are made drop low, but dropping low does not necessarily mean anyone's gonna die. Kavanaugh's is getting low, but come on, he's guarded, his shield is up, he's probably used consumables of some sort, and the White Noise has to retreat again. 10 seconds till the end of the round, and as we can see, the Imperial team is not able to gain any ground against Coral, which this may pretty much result in the victory. Because as we can see right now, White Noise is unable to deliver the pressure they need. I'm not sure why. Perhaps this mistake really cost them the game already, although of course it's too early to say, but two rounds of which resulted in which ended with the same outcome in general is already enough to make some projections, I suppose. But anyway, what is going on? White Noise Coral actually managed to let the White Noise gain some ground, and that might be the problem, because when you let Wasp to get that middle, he will not be moved. And look at this, Coral is suddenly getting pushed for some reason. Coral loosened their grip on White Noise and middle in general, and they might be in trouble right now. They need to regroup, because as we can see, Sans is dead and still in the respawn because the door is closed, but he will be exiting momentarily. Here he's returning to the team, and perhaps Coral is now gonna try and push White Noise back, but is it a little bit too late, because the situation has completely reversed itself. This is quite interesting. Look at this AoE. Wasp, just like I said, Wasp will not move from this location. He's gonna spam AoE. Sand's going down again. Bagoon is getting low. Nathix went down, and perhaps Coral should have played that previous round a little bit. I mean, not the round, of course, but rather the interlude between the rounds should have played a little bit safer, because they just let White Noise go in. They didn't kick anyone out to keep the middle when they had to. Their CCs were unsuccessful, and in full force White Noise just went in, and now Coral is finding themselves on the back foot. I'm not sure what can they do now to press White Noise back. Coral is just in terrible position right now. Look at this. Now it's completely reversed. What is going on? Wait a second. the White Noise is trying to ninja cap. Oh my god, Ghost Face Killer, full resolve, he's not injured. Oh god. Now this might be the game-ending move. Seriously, Ghost Face Killer seems to have made a huge mistake defending his pylon. From what I could see, the enemy attacker had a resolve bar field. He uses some CC on him with the resolve bar, and I don't know. He just got CC'd, full resolve. There was no chance he could break out. Obviously, he had no stun breaker. It's a huge mess up for the Coral defender. Alright, the 4th round is on now. Damn it, seriously, this is exciting, guys. If you are not excited by this game, I don't know what game could excite you. This is a split, obviously. After losing their pylon, there's only one viable option right now, is to go for interrupt and attempt to prevent the White Noise from capping their pylon. But unfortunately, as you can see, this is not gonna be happening with 3 players. The whole White Noise team is here, like 7 people at once, and they will be quickly wiping out Coral's attackers. I'm not sure, this is a little bit uncoordinated, although from the minimap I can see, Bagoon gets stuck, unfortunately, and without a tank, of course. Yeah, White Noise manages to retake. Yes, unfortunately, it is sad to say, Coral played an awesome game, but just because the defender made a mistake, it all turned around. And let's just think of what was going on. White Noise regained middle ground. They put the Coral on the back foot, and perhaps even if their defender did not make a mistake in the future rounds, if White Noise continued to maintain the grip on the middle, they could have shortened and even closed the gap in points completely. But of course, this all doesn't mean anything right now. As you can see, White Noise are just gathered at their pylon defending it, because you know there is no way Coral can close this gap anymore or win the game, no matter how many orbs they collect in the middle. Without actually capping the opposing team's pylon, Coral will not be winning this game. Damn. Stealthers, Assassins, Shadows are such a tricky class. If you make one single mistake when defending, you are gonna lose Ancient Hypergate. You're gonna lose your pylon, and if it was timed well, this is it. This is just game over. And that's exactly what we saw in this game, a clever shadow play. But of course, I have to give credits to both teams. That fight in the middle was amazing. Early advantage of the Coral was great. If only they managed to maintain it. Let's look at the numbers. What about the damage? And the damage is similar. Like I said, these teams, their setups seem very damn equal. This is just amazing. And obviously it was just tactics and decisions that decided this game. I don't know about you guys, but that was very goddamn enjoyable to watch. Just one moment. And if you haven't yet watched the previous game on the Civil War, I've just finished casting and uploaded to YouTube. You should definitely watch that, because something similar happened there, and it was very exciting to watch just as well. Whoa. I wish we had more games like that. Come on, if people keep learning from this, I hope more up-and-coming teams watch these games, take notes, because these are the teams you should be learning from. These are absolute best we have right now. Of course, I'm pretty much sure there's room for improvement here and there, but in general, these games are awesome. Proper setups, awesome decisions, awesome tactics, good coordination. That's how you should play. And if there's more competition out there, the skill level will go even higher. So guys, obviously watch this team, pay your respects to them, because they are great. They're doing great games. Anyway, so much praise from me. Come on, they're all dupes. To hell with them. They don't know how to play. Forget anything I say. Nah, just kidding, of course. Anyway, be sure to follow our POV Impossible on his stream. Link in the video details. Be sure to follow me, of course, for more awesome games and content at dailypvp.com and YouTube dailypvp slash what am I talking about? Too much talking for the evening, seriously. youtube.com/dailypvp. Actually, I keep saying that it's daily PvP everywhere. YouTube, Twitter, Reddit, Twitch, anywhere you want, it's just /dailypvp. And it was Ronsky Speed in the mix on the background, a little bit of an old trance, classical, but awesome nonetheless, trance music. And on that note, I'm off. Hopefully you enjoyed this game, because I certainly did. That was flavored with the coral and white noise guilds fighting it out in ranked war zones. Peace.